Okay, for this segment we're going to work with the Kama. We're going to be working Kamajutsu, basic strikes, slashes, and principles. Okay. With the Kama, obviously you have a pointed edge for stabbing. This one actually has a serrated edge for slashing. You have the spine, the butt of the weapon, and the shaft for defense also. So that's the anatomy of the tool. So first I'm going to show you 5 basic strikes with the stab with the point. Okay. I'm using dual Kama for now, but you can use these basic stab. We got 5 actual pierces with the Kama. Okay, first one is basically in this vertical position. One striking straight out. You see it from this angle. Okay, just popping in. Next, same strike. You can do it off the rear, or take a full step lunge. Okay, so that's the first one, straight out this way. Second one is out this way, on a horizontal plane, piercing out. Pierce out, stab in, go from there. Okay, the third one is straight out this way, palm up. Okay, making that pierce, stabbing in, ripping out, especially with a serrated blade such as this. Okay, the third, that was the third, the fourth one is stab and retract the blade right away. So stabbing and back. Okay. And back. Back. Double as well. And back. And also hit to the sides with the double for variations. Okay, but the fifth one is down this way. Okay, down, piercing that way. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that way. Also our variations. Okay. Second phase is slashing with the Kama. Slashing with the Kama. We have our basic 8 directions with the slash. Shoulder to hip. Slashing through. Okay, back up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Back up, slashing all the way through. Using your full body for these strikes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And also variations with the double Kama. Okay, a couple other different types of strikes with the Kama is using this spine edge. Okay, palm down, striking out this way. Boom, boom. Okay, in that manner. Also, you can hit palm up with the strike. Boom. Okay, boom, palm out. Okay, an excellent part of this tool is its trapping and grabbing abilities for deflection. Okay, so use that versus other weapons. Okay, different strikes. Also, when that comes to basic striking, same principle. Striking out, pulling in, back towards the hip, causing a rip or tear. Okay, or like I was mentioning, deflection of weapons, coming back with different types of strikes. Okay, so there's a couple things to practice and work with. With the Kama and a lot of two-handed weaponry, we want to also work to develop wrist flexibility, dexterity. Okay, so we can work different twists. Okay, may or may not have a combat application, but good to use, good to become familiar with the tool, so we can flip it around. Finger dexterity as well. Okay, whether we're going to reverse grips. Okay. So reverse grip is another thing to consider when striking with this tool. Okay, back, boom. Also the butt edge, okay, or the pommel of this device in different manner. Boom, this way, hitting in. Okay, deflecting, moving, and so forth. Now use every part of the weapon within ninjutsu. It becomes a tool highly pragmatic and effective if used in that way. Okay, with the Kama, it can be thrown towards a target as well. You know, may or may not be applicable. Something you might want to practice on your own. Okay. Also, as I was mentioning, the wrist twists and twirls. I'll show you a couple. This figure 8 type motion. Once you get comfortable with the weapon, okay, you can make these figure 8 type slashes and cuts. Add them into your combinations. Okay, so try things of that nature. Backwards, forwards. It's this type of effect. Okay. You could use this to trap and cut through an opponent's arm or something to that effect if you want to use it in a combat application. A couple things to consider. This is good versus a long bow staff type move. You can come in close, causing damage all the way in, all the way out. Kamajutsu, basic principles.